Abbi, thanks for joining us today. First of all, how are you feeling today? Premiere of F1 Academy. How does that feel for you?
It's incredible. I mean, being here it's a purple carpet, not a red carpet, which is fitting. But yeah, it's a whole moment, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. And it's only really sinking in tonight how big of a deal it is. To be honest, I've tried not to put too much focus on it because I need to focus on my racing and everything else. But it's nice to have a night to really let it all sink in. And at the end of the week, people are either going to like me or dislike me, and yeah, who knows?
Well, I loved you. I've watched it and I loved you. But speaking on that, how do you find like balancing the filming plus, focusing on your driving? Has it got in the way of it at all?
No, it didn't get in the way of it for me at all. I mean, it's so huge to have this opportunity and have be on Netflix and have them document a year, especially. I mean, for myself, it was such a successful year, so that makes it even that much sweeter. But for us, it's tough to get the funding and the sponsorship. So to be on this platform is massive for us, and we can, show this to prospective sponsors and say, look, like people are loving this, and it's really cool to be able to say that. And not many junior drivers get this opportunity. So for that, it was a privilege rather than a hindrance, to be honest.
That is such a huge thing. You've just said about that this is going to be launched on Netflix. Last week we had the Women's Champions League final. Arsenal won, and we had the announcement that Disney Plus are going to stream all the games next season, which is huge for women's sport. How big is it that people like streaming giants like Disney Plus, like Netflix, are getting behind women's sport and really backing it?
I mean, I'm a Tottenham fan, so I wasn't too happy about Arsenal winning, but yeah, it's incredible, and having women's sport as a whole kind of streamed more and watched more. I mean, the Euros, what it did in 2022 now, I think it was, 2022, and introduced so many new people to the sport. I think that was one of the events that people that don't normally watch football actually got behind it and really supported the UK girls, and it was really lovely to see, and to see from then how it's keep progressing and it's keep building and building, and this now Netflix showing it as well. It's a small part of that puzzle, and it's all building up, and yeah, for me to be a little piece within that is incredible, and I can't wait to see how the next 5 to 10 years go.
We've seen all the highs and lows throughout the series. What's been like the hardest bit for you?
Gosh, I don't even know. It's quite intense off track, all the training, simulator, and then mixing that with the media as well. I mean, tomorrow I drive to Belgium on my race weekend, so it's really intense, packed schedule. But then also, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, so I can't really complain about it too much.
And what's been your highlight?
The whole year last year was, I mean, I got to say winning, but spending it with the people around me and sharing that experience with them and celebrating with them, it was so special. And everyone there was, not one person in the team that I wouldn't have wanted there. They're all so lovely, and I can't thank Rodin enough for that, really.
And Susie's here tonight, obviously a former F1 driver. We've only ever seen 5 female F1 drivers, and actually I read a stat where it said more women have orbited the Earth in a spacecraft than have driven an F1 car. When do you think we're going to see the next one?
I'm trying to do the math for when I would potentially be there. I don't know. I'd like to say, next year or something. But I think it's something you've got to give time. It's not something you can rush, and it's got to be someone that deserves it and will be really fast, not just a box ticking exercise. I think that's really important, and who knows? It could be one of the girls that was racing, last year, or myself, or it could be someone that was watching that was inspired. And I think that's really, really special. And even if it's not me and it's someone that's been watching, and I could help them, realise that dream, that's still quite special to me, to be honest.
And you said you're a Spurs fan, men's, women, or both?
Both, definitely both.
So what did you make of the performances this season then?
Well, I mean, we've won a trophy, so that's good. We've been struggling a little bit, but yeah, a nice turnaround in the end. I just hope we can maintain that.